down in the den, so go tell a friend. The best podcast on earth's about to begin. We got jokes and news and movie reviews. After Dark NC-17 with the crew. Interviews with the best artists around. So like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. Welcome to Down in the Den After Dark. It's your boy Mars, that man King Petty, and that boy BJ coming to you for a Freestyle Friday episode. The gang is pretty much all complete. Drew's on the mend, so he'll be back next episode, hopefully. Guys, how's everybody doing today? I know it's a big playoff time at the time of recording. We got some states in this battle, at least myself and BJ. So let's do it, fellas. NFL time. My Lakers are trash. I know we had an episode earlier last season where we predicted who would win the NBA championship. Clearly, I'm no Negro Damas because my Lakers. I don't know how I missed that.
They lost to the Hornets a couple nights ago, if I'm correct.
And LeBron starting to age. This fragile. AD. The only one that consistent that doesn't miss a game is Westbrook, and he's messing us completely up. So let's talk about the NBA, then we're going to talk about the NFL, then we just have a Freestyle Friday. So everybody tell the world, if they haven't seen our episode reviewing, who's the teams. Everyone knows I'm a Lakers fan. DJ, who's your team?
NBA, I'm a diehard Chicago Bulls fan, even after Jordan. Everybody, how everybody do. Oh, I'm a Jordan fan, but me, I'm Chicago Bulls faithful all day, every day, and I love what we're doing. But today is all about my 49ers. Today, go Niners. Let's get it.
Okay, for me, I'm staying in the Bay. So it's for basketball, it's Golden State. We never won. And for football, Las Vegas Raiders.
Phoenix number one right now, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I think Phoenix is number one, but we still gonna win a championship, so we getting the chip. In basketball, we getting the chip. But only team we have to deal with, I think, honestly, for me, is the Bulls. That's the only team. I don't think Phoenix is gonna get it.
You're because obviously you wouldn't meet the Bulls until the championship. So I take it
you're
a Bulls versus.
Yep, Bulls and Golden State in the finals.
I could see that happen.
I think Phoenix is gonna be your problem.
Not really. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. Nah, I know Chris Paul. He got Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and Ayton, and Crowder. But I don't think it's gonna be. Once Clay get back to 100%, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And once Draymond comes back, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. I ain't worried about the center. I ain't worried about old boy.
Played this year?
No.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
No. We don't really need him right now. We don't really need him
in the playoffs against Dayton.
Yeah, but we don't really need him right now. Shit, we good. We peachy right now. Yeah, and then my Raiders are just trash.
Oh yeah, I forgot to let the viewers know. For college basketball, I'm also a Tar Heel fan. Let's get it. We ball. All my teams balling this year, but right now my eyes is on the Super Bowl right now.
Yeah, man, I've been having a lot of luck as far as sports the last couple of years. UVA won a few years ago. Dodgers won a few years ago. Lakers won 2 years ago. My Cincinnati Bengals are right on the cusp.
Getting ready to go.
I'm not going to jinx it because I'm not going to sleep on my homeboy. But yeah.
Hey, Sean, your Bengals just took the lead right now.
No, it's a wrap. There's still 6 minutes left against Kansas City, who could score. But yeah, we in the lead right now, man. That would be big because we've been sucking for my entire life.
Well, y'all didn't suck your entire life. Y'all did get there against the Niners twice, I believe.
Yeah, those are boomer eyes, and I was like 8.
Yeah, but y'all still had.
I wasn't even looking at football at that time. I ain't know shit about football at the time. Only thing I do
Still,
is
I mean, Bengals, you got to
D.E.N.
go all the way back.
Transformers.
Oh man, yeah, y'all about to go there. Y'all about to get there. I mean, like, yeah, I honestly think that's gonna happen. It's about time somebody new get there. Like, why not be them?
Hey, I'll take it. So today we were also going to talk about. We figured we'll let the friends of the After Dark community kind of get a little bit of insight. Besides sports, we talk about sports. We talk about music. We occasionally will have our very special episodes, like it's Moesha, where we'll talk about mental health or something serious. But we figured we'd let you guys in a little bit about us, how we became the brotherhood that we are. So I think, as I think BJ would agree, that John's the linchpin of our community. He's kind of like the one that brings everybody together. So with that being said, I'm gonna let John start off. King Petty, start off with a little bit how we all got together as a community.
Okay, so if I'm correct, I met everybody. Well, I didn't meet BJ until what year? BJ, like 97, 96?
Yeah, it was the end of '97.
Yeah. Okay, and I met Sean or Mars. I met Mars. Oh Lord, was that 93, 94?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I moved from my old neighborhood in '93, and I met John my last semester, 8th grade. So that was '93.
Yeah.
I went from in Hampton. We kind of have sections of school, so I went from being a Sims Kickertan kid to being a Davis Bethel kid, which was definitely a culture shock for me. Completely different neighborhoods. But John was, what class did we meet? I think we met in a class, right? I want to say English class, maybe, or something like that.
We met. Yeah, it was English class. It was English. Yep, it was English class. And the class clown was Sean.
That's the class clown, but I was also the smartest
That is a fact.
class too.
Yeah.
That's true. I used to help John, learn how to read because John teacher call on John, and they'd be like, "All right, King Petty," and he'd be like, "Tahi," and I'm like, "Duh."
I couldn't speak. I couldn't even speak.
The word is duh. But yeah, it was weird because I tell you what, them girls at Davis was aggressive. I wasn't used to that. I was 13 years old, and I was an innocent 13-year-old. I went out there trying, and I remember getting on the bus and the girls were like, "You poking?" And I'm like, "What does that mean? Poking what? What do you mean poking?" But I was like, "Oh, these girls is fast."
Yeah, because they was all over by what's the name? Damn, what was over there? Todd's Lane. Everybody that was at Todd's Lane, Aberdeen had went to Davis. If they didn't go to if they didn't go to Bethel, they went to Hampton High. They went to Hampton High. Most of them went to Bethel.
Yeah, Bethel was dope. Bethel BJ went to the school that I was supposed to go to, Kickertan, and came over, I think, junior year or sophomore year.
Well, what were we? We were juniors. I think he was a sophomore, if I'm correct.
No, I was a junior.
So we were seniors.
Yeah, I came my junior year.
Yeah, because you came that summer, and everybody remembers that summer. Oh my God.
Oh man, yeah.
Summers in our hood, man. I feel so bad for kids of this generation because they're not outside. As Fat Joe says all the time, we were outside, literally outside doing, I mean, fake backyard wrestling. We grew up in the 90s. So this is during the Attitude Era, the NWO era, where it was even the coolest person was into pro wrestling. It's not so much now. We're kind of just the geeks and virgins. Even the cool kids was down with the NWO and everything. So I remember making makeshift matches in the yard.
Oh my God, yeah, that was the funniest shit. And then Drew coming outside in his drawers, wrapped with his arms wrapped around his string and shit. Yeah, I remember them days.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about the short man since he was here, but he was definitely the focal point of a lot of the hilarious situations that went on growing up.
A lot of the fuckery. A lot of the fuckery.
A lot of the fuckery for sure.
Yeah.
So, what was one of your favorite times? Let's go down memory lane. What was one of your favorite memories growing up? Just the crew.
Oh wait. I think when we met BJ. For me, that's when we met BJ. That was it. Look, we had it was me, Sean, Deshaun, and Drew.
We met,
and then we needed one more person. Huh?
Who?
When we met BJ.
Oh, BJ. I thought you said Beecher. I was like, who the hell is Beecher? I was like,
nah, when we met BJ, oh my God, that was the funniest shit. That was the funniest shit ever, bro. It was like we were all hanging. It was all of us for like a couple years, and then all of a sudden BJ just shows up, and we was like, and he just moved into the house next door to CC and them, and right between Marcus.
Yeah,
and the first thing I remember,
we were in oceanography class.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Me and BJ.
That's where I met Sean.
We just clicked immediately. I think we were like on a project or something. And then we were like, "Oh, you live right around the neighborhood." We were like, "Oh, bet." And it was just
like, who didn't know? BJ was very colorful. BJ was very colorful back in the
day. For the audience, I will give BJ this. It was the 90s. So even though they weren't quite in style, it was like 2 years past.
3. We had just left Cross Colors, bro.
Yeah, Cross Colors. We had just left Cross Colors. At this point, people were like in the Tommy Hilfiger, Guess, Nautica, stuff like that. BJ had an assortment of Crayola colored shorts that went with every pair of shoes and every outfit.
Every Air Force. He was the only person I knew that had every color Air Force, every color of the Air Force.
And a pair of shorts to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the Nike check was, that's the color of the short.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It was. Oh my God. And then telling that boy, and then telling him, coming to the neighborhood, and I was like, bro, you're going to get in a fight this summer.
But it's crazy. It's crazy because the first person, because I met Sean when I went to Bethel, but at the time when I met him, Sean, like I said, I thought you was the first person I met, John, but it was actually Sean. But I didn't know Sean lived out in the neighborhood until after I met you.
Yeah.
And then after I met you, we end up clicking and whatnot.
Yeah.
Cause I still remember the conversation when I asked you how old you were. You said I'm 17. I said you 17. Because with the facial hair and everything, you didn't look
43. John looked exactly the same that he do right now. Back then, John was the first one to get a beard. John had chest hair like goddamn Gorilla Grub.
At 18, like 17, 18 though.
We were in gym class. John took his shirt off. I was like, "Who daddy is that? That's a grown ass. That's a grown ass man." Looking like Burt Reynolds in '88, like he was about to pull up in a Thunderbird.
It's funny because I used to see John walking up and down the street with that black leather jacket and a Walkman.
Discman.
That was me.
It was a
that
Discman.
was me. Yeah, it was a Discman. Yeah, with no shock on it. With no shock.
Because with Sean, how I found out he was in the same neighborhood. John, you took me to play basketball at BJ house across the street.
Mm-hmm.
And Sean came out there. And I was like, You in my photography class.
Yeah, man. You was like, oh, I live right around here. I was like, oh, I'm in the neighborhood all the time. I'm outside. That's what we did, man. We balled and hoop and hoop. And I mean, it was
water gun fights.
Water gun fights, fights.
That's a lost start.
People got in fights out there. I thought I was going to avoid it. I get in a fight the day before graduation. I went a whole 4 years out there without getting in a fight. I got in one fight in the bathroom with Robert Levette, but that wasn't much of a fight. That was just threw him in the toilet, and that was it. But yo, man, I didn't even mean to do it. I didn't even mean to do it. It was just slippery in the bathroom. So he charged at me. I kind of moved on the side and I grabbed him by the back of his coat and just threw him. And he slid and went head first into the urinal. And I was like, ugh, I didn't even want to fight after that. I was like, I don't want to hit this dude and get that doo-doo water on my fingers. I'm good. And then he was like, hey, I don't want to fight no more.
We ain't going to act like he didn't get in the most fights ever in high school.
Who?
Robert.
He got in a lot of fights, man. He got in a lot.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know why.
BJ, I think BJ was there too, because I think it was me, you, and BJ, bro. It was me, BJ, and Sean, right? So we get off the bus, and I think it was the same morning we went for breakfast, and he got in that fight with Quentin Green
in the cafeteria. I remember.
Yes.
Quentin was gangly too, man. He had some long, skinny arms, and they were. Oh man, there were so many.
Very potent. Very potent.
Nobody got shot. Nobody got stabbed. You know, it wasn't like that type of party.
Nobody was even thinking that stuff.
I got to give it to John though, because if it weren't for John, I wouldn't know as many people out Weaver as I did. Because John, the one who actually took me around to meet everybody, because you know. I'm coming from Kickertown High School from the Buffalo area. I'm the new dude on the block, you know. And in all honesty, I didn't want to move because where I live at now, I'm back in the neighborhood that I moved from.
Right.
So at that point, my parents were going through a little separation period, but when they got back together, we bought a house. We about to move. I'm like, man, really? but everything, you know what they say, everything happens for a reason, and I got to give it to my man Petty King because he's the one who introduced me to everybody.
And it's funny because John is the biggest introvert, but he knows everybody, and he remembers everything.
Yeah.
And once he gets around, he just can be quiet in the corner and observe, but he knows everyone. I'm on the other hand, I'm like Mr. Outgoing. I go in the room and everybody's laughing at me, and I remember no one. I don't keep in touch with anyone. I'm like you would think I would be the one that's out there, but I'm in my bat cave doing my thing, rarely going out. But I give that to John. You know, John is a great friend, man. I think everybody. I mean, he's our brother, but he's a great friend, man. He's a solid dude, man. So shout out to the Petty one, man, for sure.
Shit, I appreciate y'all because
he really is.
I didn't make no friends until I moved there, bro. When I moved to Weaver in '90, I didn't have no friends. I had Marcus Senior, and then when it took BJ, it took me to go to school, and then I met Sam, and then I met Marcus. And then through them, I met Sean. And then through the neighborhood, I met BJ. And then everybody else came and was already around. Well, I had AJ first, but we're not going to talk about AJ.
No, let's talk about AJ.
That's the homie, but
let's talk about AJ. AJ, we're going to dedicate it to you, homie. AJ, I met AJ through John. The first time I saw AJ, however, I was on the school bus. AJ was running a little bit late. He was, in his John Elway jersey. He was a little bit late. And I just remember a kid, and I can't remember this kid, had a cherry frosty, and he just flung it at AJ. Bam! Hit him in the head, red. And I'm like, God damn! Why? I'm not used to this. I'm still. This is like freshman year at Bethel, and keep in mind, I only came to Davis for the last 9 weeks, so I wasn't even at Davis for a whole semester. Just the last 9 weeks I was there. So really, Bethel was kind of when I started meeting people other than John. But I met John in 8th grade because we were in English class, and I think he sat across from me or something like that. And I don't even remember.
It was right across. It was across because Sam and Marcus were right in back of us.
Right. But I don't even remember like what we started talking about or whatever.
Was it video games? Because we all were gamers. So
I think you asked to have like a Genesis or something, or
I think it might have been that. I think it might have been that.
Was it PlayStation back then?
No, PlayStation hadn't came out yet.
Yeah, it was Genesis.
Yeah.
I think you said, what system you got? And I was like, yeah, I got Genesis and stuff like that. And it was like, yeah. And then we just started talking from there. And all of us, kind of talked, but me and John kind of clicked the tightest out of all of them. So like when I got my wheels, John always was in the passenger side with me. And stuff when he wanted to fight people and catch the bus and fight people and stuff. And I'd be like, you better get in this car. But other than that, John was always riding with me. And that big ass tank of a Beretta I had, man, that car.
Or certain times riding in the yellow Volvo.
Oh man, I hated that thing. I hated that. That thing was embarrassing. When my mom copped that Accord, though, you couldn't tell me nothing. Man, I had cheerleaders talking to me once I had the Accord. Although we did have some beefy cheerleaders, so that's not really saying much.
We had some fun times out there. The one time I remember, and Sean was there, is when we are going to Virginia Beach. BJ wasn't there because I think BJ was grounded this week, or he was doing something. But it was me, you, and Ryan went to Virginia Beach in the Marrow, and this boy Ryan is playing Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. And the way people
you actually bought the cassette.
Yeah. And the way people looked at us, dude, when like looked at the car, like they stopped in dead motion. And like, wow, I was like, there was nothing I could say because Ryan was on that shit hard. He was really on that shit. Like there was no way. That was the funniest shit ever. Man.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was on that shit too.
We all was. I ain't gonna even lie.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
I was on the under with it.
I'm not gonna front for the cam. I'm not gonna lie to you. Me and remember Andre Marquez?
Yes.
Me and Andre Marquez used to be in the English class singing Backstreet songs to bitches. Facts on everything.
That was our era, though. Who didn't like
you know who the Backstreet Boys are? I've been like, I'll never break your heart. Back then, my voice hadn't changed, so I had a little bit of notes. They were like, "Oh man,
oh my god." We had some ugly ones in the room, though. We had some ugly ones in class.
Yeah, man. There wasn't a lot of quality.
I mean, they all beautiful now from what I've seen on my Facebook. But I mean, like,
you got a different Facebook? You must be on the metaverse.
No, bro. I still got everybody's on my Facebook.
Oh no,
everybody.
Oh no, I seen a couple that I was sweating back then look like linebackers right now. Look like they playing for my Bengals right now.
There's a couple. Yeah, there's a couple. Man, yeah, but there's still some ones out there though. Oh my god, yeah. But yeah, that was some funny shit. What was the other one? Okay, a good moment when when BJ almost got Redman Niece's number.
I remember that. It was at the Hampton Coliseum performing. Method Man, Redman.
Oh yeah.
EPMD, I think, was there. Keith.
She wasn't talking to nobody else but BJ, and I was like, I'm just looking like, are you serious? I'm like, man, this boy getting. I was like, how he getting it with them royal blue pants on? I was like, I just put it in the royal blue shorts.
Because I remember it was me, you and Alvin, and we went to the mall because the original plan, because who was it? Tatiana Ali from Fresh Prince came to the mall to sign autographs at Sam Goody. You know,
those are record stores. They don't exist anymore.
Record stores. For you younger viewers, it was a record store.
It's probably a kid right now Googling like, what the fuck is a Sam Goody?
Or what is Blockbuster music?
But I went, you know. But I went. When we went, never heard Tatiana Ali's music. I bought her tape just so she could autograph it. And when I came out, John and Alvin was like, "Yo, how she look?" I said, "Just like on TV, yo." and John was like, "Oh my God." So then, after we did that, we was just casually just walking around the mall, Coliseum Mall, you know, for you younger viewers.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Right.
Rest in peace. But we were just walking around the mall, you know, just looking, window shopping, just looking at stuff. You know how 18-year-olds do. You know, we looking at girls and all this stuff. So whatever. We go in the clothing store. We go in the clothing store up against the wall, just looking at little jeans and whatnot. Next thing you know, we look up. Redman walked in there, no bodyguard, just him. And he looking at jeans, you know, looking at the jeans, trying to figure out what he can get. Alvin looked over. Hey, yo, that's Redman. I went over there, I dapped him up, got his autograph and everything. And next thing you know, everybody started swarming around. Everybody. I said, hell, we can go. I got my autograph.
Right.
See celebrities out there. That was the crazy thing. I remember seeing Will Smith at Old Country Buffet.
Man.
Wow, really?
I remember seeing Timberland on Virginia Beach on the strip. I think you were there that day, John. He had that Lamborghini.
Yep. I remember that.
He in the Lamborghini, right? And Timberland, you know this happened. If you're looking at this, probably not, but if you're looking at this, you'll remember this day because I have a photographic memory. You were in the Lamborghini. You were off 19th in Atlantic, blue Lamborghini. That thing was beautiful. And you had the top down and the rain started coming and you couldn't get the top up. And he was out there looking stupid. So if you remember that time when your Lambo got rained on, we was out there. I remember seeing the Lots. The Lots was out there, though, with a case of beer. They was coming out of 7-Eleven. I think they were in one of them cheap hotels on the strip. And I was like, yo, that's Chic Luch. And it was Chic and it was Styles. Jada wasn't with them. Chic and Styles. They had a big case of beer, like Bud, like no champagne. I was like, yo, these dudes is real. And they weren't worried about anything. Of course, Iverson was out there all the time.
That's the hometown. That's the hometown.
So, I mean, it was an interesting place to grow up, especially we grew up in the 90s when all these dudes, you know, Pharrell was doing it, Timberland was doing it.
Rum Shaker was the song for like the summer.
Yeah, I think I was a little kid when that came out. I think we was little kids, John.
14, 15. Rum Shaker came out at like 14, 15. Rex and Effects?
I thought that was like early 90s.
No, Rex and Effects was like 95.
They in overtime now when Chiefs got the ball.
Yep. Change the subject. Sean, y'all just called an interception in overtime. Y'all just called an interception.
I'm nervous.
Wow.
I'm nervous.
Now it's overtime. Cincinnati caught an interception. Cincinnati got the ball.
Oh, wait.
That's it, right?
If y'all score a touchdown, the game is over. Y'all won. But if y'all make a field goal, and y'all up by 3, Kansas City gets the ball back and has to score a touchdown.
But I thought they already had their chance because we got an interception.
No, the game is still tied.
Oh,
the game was tied.
I don't trust.
Well, now since it got the interception, it's that next score wins the game.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So since we got the interception, that score wins the game. Let's go.
Yeah, you right. Yeah, you absolutely right.
I'm really not trying to see Patty Mahomes get another one. Just let Patty Mahomes have his one.
Oh, man. My Bengals, man. I've been getting joked for so many years. We be having football parties at BJ house. Everybody roasting me.
Oh, wait.
Well, I'm having a little something for the Super Bowl if you want to come by, Sean.
Yeah, I mean,
you want to come by. It's not gonna be like New Year's Eve. Having it's not gonna be that. Just having a few.
I mean, no,
a small select few.
Yeah, I'll grab a bottle of some lemonades and some fruit punches, if you know what I mean. And
that jungle juice. That's what it is.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not gonna be like New Year's Eve. Just a small select few, just a little something.
It's all good. I'm boosted. I'm straight.
Okay. Yeah. Look, my whole house. You already know, Sean. My whole house is on it
too. Yo, what's going on? Somebody is.
Gate fell. No, gate fell. That was it.
My whole house. We on it too.
Oh, Jeremy. Hey, y'all. This is my homeboy. One of my. If you can tell, y'all. That's Jeremy.
What's going on, homie?
What's up, man?
Our flight got canceled.
Again? Damn. But man, all right. So, Cincinnati is still up there?
Yeah, Cincinnati in field goal range now.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
Yeah, they in field goal range.
Wow, Cincinnati about to win, bro.
Yeah, overtime range right now.
They ain't overtime right now.
We're playing Kansas?
Yes.
Quarterback really make all the difference in the world, man. Yo.
Yeah.
You ever notice NFL players be coming back from torn ACLs like it ain't nothing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do.
Basketball is way more difficult.
Yeah, it is. Basketball is way more difficult. Like, say, if you tear your ACL or MCL in basketball, dude, that's like 9 months automatic, rehabilitation, all that shit. But then football, it don't take them no longer.
6 months, and they be ready to go.
Yeah, like think about it. Dak Prescott tore his whole leg or foot. Was back? Was it like this next season?
Yeah, back season like it won't nothing.
Yeah.
Yep, and Dak also he didn't play preseason at all.
Right.
Yeah.
And just like Cincinnati, Joe Burrow.
All right, we just got to not turn it over and kick a field goal. Oh my God, man!
Ooh, I know we online, but ooh,
what just happened?
That was a good point, though.
They right there in the red zone, Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
They on the 12.
Cincinnati's in the red zone right now.
We just got to not turn it over and kick a field goal.
Yep,
dude. If Cincinnati gets this, dude.
But Kansas City's defense
y'all might
though.
see me cry here on Down in the Den After Dark, man.
Sean, if you don't go get a jersey immediately, if you don't go get a
Bengals jersey. I got a jersey.
Oh, you just don't ever wear
it. He got one.
I got one. I used to wear them to the football parties and stuff. I don't be walking around in jerseys on regular life. I'm 30.
If my team win tonight, I'm wearing my 9 stuff Super Bowl day.
Oh, y'all gonna be beefing that day. Oh, that's gonna be a beef. That's going
Hey,
you a Niner fan and then he is a fucking Bengal fan. Oh my God, that's
I'm
gonna
gonna be
be
orange and black. Matter of fact, hold on, I'll be right back.
boy about to go get his shit. He about to go get his shit. I know he is. Dude, tell me I ain't a dope ass picture in the background. Look at
Shit,
it.
Yeah, I gotta pick my son up from work in a minute.
Damn, where he work at?
He work at McDonald's, literally 3-4 minutes up the street from my house. So he's supposed to get off at 7, but he ready now 6:15. So on the next commercial break, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna get him and then come back on.
Yeah, dude, I remember McDonald's, bro. Oh my God. Oh, was there, bro?
Let's go.
Oh my God, yeah, he didn't got it already.
That he ready.
Look, he didn't change the shirt and everything.
Let's go. Let's go for the rest of the episode. Let's go.
I can't even wear my shit. I'm not even wearing my Raider hat because that's man, dude. We ain't. I'm not even in the playoffs.
To the viewers, look at that. Look at this.
See, look, there it is.
Look at that.
He got the cup and everything.
Yeah.
He got the cup and everything.
My cup, John.
Ready.
You see my cup, John?
I'm dead. I'm just dead.
Look, tell him, son. Let's go.
See the cup?
Oh my God.
Long time fan.
That's an old ass cup too.
That's an old ass cup.
Outside,
20 years old.
Outside of Cincinnati, I only know 2 Bengals fans. You and my homeboy that live in Baltimore. He the only dude in Baltimore who is a Bengals fan.
Couldn't do the Redskins. Wow. That was offensive even when I was a child. Couldn't do the Cowboys.
Have you noticed that most of everybody in Virginia, it seemed like where we stayed at were Eagles fans.
Eagles fans, Cowboys fans, Redskins fans, and Steelers fans. That's what you see around.
I can't stand Cowboys. Mm-hmm. Well, I know Al was a Cowboys fan, but I can't stand Cowboys. Oh my God.
Raven called me and I can't pick up.
And that's it.
Y'all won.
It's over.
Holy shit.
Got the chance.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Wow.
Hey, yo, Joe Burrow just took them to the Super Bowl. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Bruh.
Are you kidding me?
It took a whole look. The coach is gone too. They had to get rid of the coach too.
Marvin Lewis was trash.
Yes. For how many years?
20, 17, a lot.
Look,
yes.
Look,
17 years.
Look, Chiefs fans look like they're about to cry.
Bruh, I would. That's like the Cubs winning the World Series, bruh. That's like the Cubs winning the World Series.
If I got to sacrifice my Lakers this year for us to win the Super Bowl, so be it.
Man.
And look, I ain't mad at you.
Man.
I got a ring 2 years ago. That ring's still shining. My dad literally just texted me, Bengals to the Super Bowl.
That's crazy.
That's to my dad.
Wow. Right now. When was the last time they went to the Super Bowl? That was 84? Or no, 89.
88.
With Ickey Woods and shit?
Nah.
Yeah,
Iggy Woods.
Yeah, it was Ickey Woods.
Iggy Woods, Boomer Esiason.
That was a squad. And that was a squad.
The tight end. We would have went with Carson Palmer if he didn't get his ACL, MCL, NBL, DBL that year for the Steelers. We was the favorite to go that year.
Yeah.
Damn.
And now y'all there. And now y'all have made it.
3 years. In 3 years. One of those.
That's what Kansas City gets, but for being so damn cocky. That's exactly what they get.
They was riding that high last week. They was riding that high.
Oh man, the episode I decided not to wear my glasses. Your boy about to cry over
I'll be back.
Man, that's crazy.
If I ain't have to go to work in the morning, I'd trade this Essentia for something else to drink.
That's crazy. The Bengals are now in the Super Bowl. It's up to the Niners now.
Yeah.
This boy shows. This boy is right there on the liquor cabinet. I'm done. Is that all the liquor? That boy's showing all the liquor. Okay, so I've had those two and that one. Oh, he got the peach. He got the peach crown.
Yeah, BJ
You looking at my liquor bar?
Bro, I'm thinking I might have to take a trip.
Hey, John. Sean, yeah. Sean seen when there was more stocked up than this.
Yo, he had an immaculate spread, but I don't drink no more. So I was in there drinking 7-Up or something.
Good God. This boy Sean about to cry. The Bengals ain't got there, bro. All these years of all that tournament.
I'm about to text my homeboy from Maryland. I'm about to text him.
Do you know how much shit Bengals fans are talking right now?
Look, as Kobe said, job not finished. Job not finished.
Exactly.
Job not finished.
I just got there though. It's an accomplishment to get there. It's an accomplishment to get there.
We ain't come to get there. We come to win there. We come to win there. Who? That? Huh? What? Nigga? What? About freestyling. About to start rapping.
But fellas, I gotta get offline. I gotta go get my son from work. That little fool decided he was ready early. Instead of being off at 7.
I'm about to celebrate anyway, so this is gonna be a short, quick Freestyle Friday episode. We just wanted to share some stories with y'all, man. We'll be back with Short Man as soon as he possibly can. Down in the Den After Dark crew, shouting out for that man, BJ, my boy King Petty, and of course your man Mars. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, and see what we have going on, and also check our sister page Down in the Den for the best in music, entertainment. We got some great interviews on the way, and as always, we end episode as we end every episode. I'm so emotional, boy. Y'all done put me up here. We done won, boy.
This boy about to get drunk off water tonight. He about to be intoxicated.
I'm about to drink two of these. I'm about to get water drunk, boy. Oh man. Anyway, as always, for the Down and Den After Dark crew, it's your boy Mars. Thank y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Deuces. It's Down in the Den, so go tell a friend. The best podcast on earth is about to begin. We got jokes and news and movie reviews. After Dark NC-17 with the crew. Interviews with the best artists around. So like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now.